starts now with this breaking news alert.
We're on top of breaking news right now. A Metro school bus has crashed. We have just learned that a student, bus driver, and bus monitor have all been taken to the hospital. Your investigation last week, Jeremy, I think was a stunner for a lot of people. Essentially, the headline is, you could be sober, but still charged with driving under the influence. We are on top of breaking news right now. Crews have pulled a body from the river that they say belongs to Riley Strain. The body was found underneath a barge. Brendan, a lot of activity there. We just saw the medical examiner leave that scene as well. What else are you learning? Officers are calling this risky behavior. Look at this little girl. She's parked in a stroller as a woman is walking between cars nearby. We've even seen women carrying young children as they walk between lanes of traffic collecting money.
It's not your problem. I say, please go. Leave me alone, please.
Is there a way we can help you?
No, nothing. I don't need nothing. Thank you.
But your sign says you need help. So is there a better way to help?
Stop, I say, and go.
Is there a better way to help?
Nothing.
It did not take long for them to confirm that the body that they found in the river does indeed belong to Riley Strain. It is important to note, they say there does not appear to be any obvious signs of trauma from foul play. Well, let this sink in. One of the workers on strike is this single mother of 5. She says her paychecks are late so often that feeding her family has become a serious issue. When her kids say they're hungry in the mornings, she has to tell them to wait until they can get free food at school. They said that they have contacted the family, which, gosh, you think about what an emotional phone call that had to have been. This is a family that has been here since day one of his disappearance. They're from out of town. They're not from here. They have no real support system. And they have been desperate to find their son, and they have said all along, we're not leaving without him. This is big. Just this month, the judge issued this order blasting prosecutors, saying that they failed to disclose pieces of evidence that could have resulted in a different outcome of the trial. So Corey Proctor is now charged with a second count of rape, and we have just learned the victim is underage. Downtown Nashville, and specifically the water, has been the focal point of their search and their investigation. And we know it's because that's where his phone last pinged from, 9:53, 2 weeks ago Friday, after he had been kicked out of a bar, after he had been shown on camera stumbling through parts of downtown Nashville and even having what seemed to be a very brief yet normal interaction with the Metro Police officer.
Yes, he said hello.
So this is the part of the story where I was like, okay, he's giving me another example. And then it was just kind of like a gut punch when we moved on to Katie Slayton's story.
Yeah, Katie's is a really tough one.
Paychecks have even bounced. And we exposed that's despite the business getting more than $500,000 in federal money last year as part of the American Rescue Plan to help with things like paying wages. We're going to start in East Tennessee, where 2 deputies came under fire from a man the sheriff says was ready for battle. All right, a little heads up for you. That Marilyn Monroe dress may not be the best choice for today because it's breezy outside.
Did you write that?
I did. Planned it all out because it happened to me this morning when I was leaving the house. So, pro tip, be careful out there. Thanks for joining us. I'm Amanda Hara.